on.
I'm recording
Is there
now.
somebody who's got...
Yay.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Great,
Somebody who's
PvP.
got what?
Sorry, I could hear everybody talking.
That means somebody's got an open mic and
No,
open speakers and not a headset.
It's sorted now. It's sorted out. It's okay.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Well, I was gonna say, does anybody have any last-minute questions before I start? Because I'm gonna just kind of roughly give a description of what I was thinking we would do, and then we can go from there.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Sure, do that.
Okay, so my name is Joe Hills, or howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, and most of y'all don't know each other yet, but I know each of you. I have a lot of respect for each of you guys, and that's why I invited you to be a part of this project, to try and do something a little bit crazy and a little bit new. And it's going to be a little bit difficult to get all 9 people introducing each other all at once. So what I figure we'll do is actually we'll break into 3 groups to kind of start getting the spawn going, introduce ourselves within those groups, and kind of work on some tasks that we're going to need to do to get everything rolling. So the 3 groups are going to be mining, which is essentially mining. You dig in the ground, you bring stuff back up. Surveying, which is like figuring out where the roads are going to be, where we want to put City Hall, where we want to make little residential plots for the spawn village, and what I'm calling sustainability, but essentially it's like tree farm, cow farm, farm, you know, that sort of thing.
What if we want to do both farm decorating?
Well,
Farm.
the groups are going to get shuffled. This is just for the first 20 minutes. And so,
It's like an icebreaker. Joe came up with an icebreaker.
yes, it is an icebreaker. Okay, and so here's the thing, though. Each group is going to have a topic to discuss, okay?
Oh dear.
So the mining group will discuss how can we set up an asynchronous voting process, like how can we propose ideas and then vote on them without all 9 people being on the server at once, and also address the question of when is a majority vote not enough? When do we need more than half the people to agree on something? The farming group will talk about how we resolve disputes between players and what rights should be guaranteed rights. And the surveying group will discuss not only where we should put the things at spawn, which is already a topic for serious discussion, but also how large should residential lots be, and how do we decide who gets what. So if you guys want to go ahead, it would probably be easiest to type into the... well, actually, let's go ahead and say in the team speak, we've got 4 extra rooms here. I'm going to go ahead and say north is the mining group, east is the farming group, and west is the survey group. So that's,
and real quick, just a quick interjection for everybody's viewers. Some of you may notice there's a guy flying around. He is really not participating. He's kind of like a camera. So
yeah,
that
I
is a
can speak
camera.
briefly about that. Oh, sorry. That is Jerry Swanson. He is an illustrator and a game designer, and he's going to be making sketches of our progress that he will provide to us to use as thumbnails for our videos.
Yeah, so just if you see him
What if we
in
don't
my
have
vids
videos?
or
Can we have them anyway?
Yeah, you can make desktop backgrounds for whatever. But
Yeah.
so anyway, he's going to
Ignore
be
him.
drawing us, and yeah, so he is not going to be placing blocks or doing anything. So okay, like I said, north is going to be mining, and then the next one is farming, which is east is farming, and then west is surveying. So if you guys want to split into groups, just go into your rooms and
Zombie, come over here. It's
introduce yourselves
I don't
to
think
each other.
anything's safe.
Oh, okay.
I
We
won't
know
hurt you.
what the groups
I promise.
are, or we
You
just
can
like-
stay
No,
here.
you just go
There we
wherever you
go.
want.
Wait, can you
Poor
say it
little
again?
zombie Cleo. Oh,
I
North
forgot
is
you said
mining.
that.
Oh, you poor
Sorry,
thing.
sorry, could you repeat the directions? Because I got beaten up.
Somebody
Okay,
called
now
Mr.
where's mine?
Reinhardt may have shoved her off a tree.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm over here.
Watching you, Mango.
Oh!
So north mining, east farming. Okay, we just okay.
Just
Which
change
one's
rooms.
doing the town planning?
Over here.
Surveying is town planning.
Okay,
Go.
I like farming and town planning.
I'm going mining. See you
I'm
later.
doing town planning. Which one was that? Which channel? Which
Survey
channel?
is west.
Welcome to App. Hello.
Hey, Sarah.
Hi.
Hi.
Right,
We're
So
farming. Awesome.
yeah, so
That's
for all
probably
my
the
people
easiest.
watching out there, and all Cleo's people watching, me and her picked farming. Yay, farming.
Yes. Yay for farming. We've got a feed with everyone, which means
So
punching down trees and
I wonder
and
who
clearing
else we're
some
gonna
land.
get.
Ooh, I think we're actually the smallest.
Well,
group. Do
there's.
you want to come down?
I think there's 9 of us. I'm just trying to figure out how to get down without like dying.
Good luck. If you're at full health, you can land at the bottom with 1.5 hearts, and you'll be all right.
But
So
what was I gonna say?
I think they will end up with us if.
Well, because there's 9 of us total.
Oh, who was that?
Oh, we have a
Hi
Joe.
guys, Joe Hill.
Yeah, I told you, Joe.
Well,
had a
I'm
Joe.
doing whichever one has the extra space. So,
Right, so
which...
but it's good you can remind us what our thing was. We're
I
going
can
to
remind you what thing was.
All right.
Yeah, you can.
So should we introduce? Oops. God, I hate it when PvP's on, especially when I'm getting seeds.
It'll
Okay,
be
I'm
okay,
gonna-
Flora.
I'm gonna start by chopping down trees and getting benches and workbenches and stuff.
I'm collecting seeds. Anyway,
Okay, you're on
so should we?
So
Joe,
yeah, let's
remind us
introduce
what we-
ourselves.
Okay.
Let's. I was gonna say I'm Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm the organizer of this event, and I'm really looking forward to working with you guys. I've known Flora from my brief time in the Feed the Beast community, which is exceedingly brief, like 1 month. And I've known Zombie Cleo like since I started on YouTube. We both came up in the
Yes.
same class essentially, making videos of the super
Yeah, we
hostile
graduated
maps.
together.
Oh yeah, we're both veterans of the super hostile maps. So anyway, I'll let you guys introduce yourselves because you could probably do a better job of it than I can.
All
Flora,
right.
you go first.
So I'm Flora Star. I've been watching Joe Hills and Zombie Cleo since they started on YouTube, and I'm really not joking about that.
Well, that's
my.
awesome, and we appreciate it.
I basically I started watching Zisto's Kaizo Caverns, and kind of when you guys started after that, when Legendary came out, like I watched
Yeah.
you guys and then
Oh,
watched you
blimey.
guys do, Sea of Flame 2. I think one of you did that at least.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, big fan. Not kissing butt or anything, I swear.
Aw, I like
What was I
It's
gonna
okay.
say? Oh yeah, about me.
Yeah, talk about you.
Yeah, you were good.
Okay.
Yeah, I always have a hard time getting people to talk about them when I'm around, but it's a struggle that I've endured.
It's a cross you have to bear, Joe.
Oh yeah. Just
So
like, everybody else who's ever carried a cross, like
let's
people
see
who
about
deliver
me.
crucifixes or whatnot.
She's still trying to think about herself.
Oh yeah, all right.
Chill.
So I started on YouTube in February. Yeah, that was my first video. My first video actually features Cleo.
Yes, it does.
I actually showed it to her. She was kind of like, "That's hysterical." It's a picture of my pets playing with each other.
Weird, just weird. Okay.
Anyway, so basically my whole thing is I'm part of the modded Minecraft community, which is good because this is a modded server.
Useful for us, yes.
And I'm really bad at talking about myself right now. Hold on, I have to stop
Well,
and
okay,
think.
Can
Alright.
you talk a little bit about what Forgecraft is? Does it help if I phrase it as a question like, what is Forgecraft?
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's why I'm here. So
Okay, if Sorry.
I am on a server called Forgecraft, which actually Jaded's now on too. Is that a problem? Like she got on like 2 days ago.
Nah.
But anyway, so I'm on a server called Forgecraft. Basically what it is a lot of mod developers, basically any big mod, well not any big mod, a lot of the big mods that are in FTB, a bunch of the developers got together and we're like, we're gonna have a server. And the server is hosted by a guy called the Stormbringer, who made an awesome mod called Teleport Pipes, Additional Pipes. It's an
Oh,
awesome
I love
mod.
that mod. Love
Um,
that mod.
But yeah, he hosts the server, and basically it's a testing ground for mods that are in their beta or alpha stages, or even completely released, but to see interactions with other mods. And it's getting dark. Oh crap.
Yeah, we're not doing great on the shelter.
No,
part of
I've
this.
got wood. Should we build a shelter around here? Just
Probably.
like a little cubby hole.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take down these trees then.
Let's get in a cubby hole for the night.
Well, I was gonna say, is there anything that we could be doing to contribute to farming or?
Well, I mean, we have a farm.
Well,
Well, we need to start building pens, don't we?
yeah, we need to start building pens and fences and stuff. as well
So-
for animals.
Anyway, I'm on
Okay, I'm gonna
Forgecraft beta test server thing. Basically, I'm one of Sengier, who does forestry. I'm one of his beta testers. I'm known as the bee queen because I know a lot about forestry bees. Yeah, sure. Don't know what else to say.
No, that's great.
Okay.
That's so. I was gonna say we also don't have any lights yet. We don't have any.
No.
Yeah,
I-
that's
I-
an
I-
issue.
We have no cobble to make.
I've got a pickaxe. I'm gonna start digging through here.
Ooh, I got an apple. Yay, nom 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 nom.
Well, that's one of us who's got an apple. One of us who's been fed this Minecraft day.
Yay!
Yay!
Alright,
Should
so-
probably introduce myself, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's your
please
turn.
do introduce yourself, Zombie Cleo.
Okay. I am Zombie Cleo, and
Oh, I found Colt. Oh no, it's copper. Dang it.
and I was once head-butted by a goat. I think that's about all I can say about myself, really.
Really, is that
Ernest.
true?
That's genuine, yeah. I really did get head-butted by a goat once. Okay. Oh. Aim has glory of first death. Yeah, no, that's about it. I play Minecraft and I film myself in like random games and stuff. That's all I can say about myself, really. It's weird talking about myself.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It is. It's just a bizarre thing. Okay, I've got like planks. I can start making cobble. Where is the mine entrance? Well, it's sort of here. It's
No,
not really a
not-
mine.
Not your mine entrance.
Oh,
the
okay,
the
okay.
big mine entrance. I would have
I'm
asked
sorry.
you in the chat, Cleo.
Alright, so what are we supposed to be talking about?
Oh, government of some description.
Yes.
It was, yeah. I was. Where's my brain gone? It was the whole. No, I've forgotten. Joe, you're gonna have to remind us.
Hmm?
Joe?
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm not good at the push to talk.
Oh, right.
Oh,
how
then
will
put
we
it on voice
resolve
activation.
this- Yeah, that's. I guess I could, but I lots of clicking noises on the mouse. Okay, the question was, how should we resolve disputes between players, and what rights should be guaranteed rights? Like, in the rights thing, I'd like to hear what you guys had to say, and I have a few that I kind of thought about, but I don't know if they make sense to anybody else.
Well, rights is pretty much the right to be unmolested on the server. If you build something, then you should have the right to, you know, you should have a right to whatever you build, and nobody should be changing things without your permission. That's the big one, which I think I've actually had experience of badness happening with that. So yeah, that's my big one. But
Well,
I don't know,
Okay, so,
Flora?
so we could call it property rights, essentially.
Yeah, property rights there. That
Or
works.
land rights.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like, for myself, like, I hate PvP.
Mhm.
So, and I've had issues on certain servers where random people will come up and be like, I'm gonna nano sword you, and I'm gonna be like, because usually my
Okay,
form
so
of armor is an apiarist suit, which doesn't give you that much armor.
That's just a beekeeper suit for those people who don't know what an apiarist is.
Yes, the beekeeper suit.
well, I'll learn very quickly with Flora. So
Yeah, so I don't like the PvP, so I think that, you know, if people want to engage in PvP, that is their own right, but, you know, it's kind of under the same guidelines, you know, don't molest people that don't want to be molested.
yeah, shouldn't be thrust on them.
You know, don't randomly go whack someone just because you can. No whacking.
Okay, I'm gonna start making signs to we should also probably get a door, so we don't just.
What? Who needs doors? How many of us are there?
I'll make a door.
Okay, you make a door.
Oh no, Jada died!
No, Jada gone. I'm running low on hunger.
Yeah, I'm also like low on Yeah, we need to kill skeletons. Let's
Yeah.
we should make some swords.
I've got a sword.
I got a
I
sword.
will go. I'm gonna mine a bit, so we can get
Okay.
like decent swords.
Well, I mean, we just need we just need like 7 cobble or something. Like, there's a whole mining group that's gonna get actual metal for us. Our job is
Oh,
more
yeah.
to do other stuff. So, what I was thinking was, I was gonna
Okay.
put signs up that indicated like what you guys had said, so we don't forget it.
Oh,
Okay.
there's Jaded. Hi, Jaded.
Is she back on the tree?
I think that zombie just dropped a shovel.
Take it. Steal.
Free
double.
shovel.
Oh no, it's
Okay,
an arrow.
so I'm
But
gonna
there
put-
is a bone here. I'm totally taking this bone.
Take the bone. Make bread. We're all getting hungry.
I have a bone.
Okay. Okay. I'm dropping swords outside the front of the shed. The shed. That's what we're calling it.
Okay,
The
the
shed.
shed. Awesome. So far on our notes, we have PvP opt-out / opt-in and land and building rights.
That seems like reasonable things
Oh,
to me.
Jaded died again.
Okay.
And
Now, one thing that I was thinking would be, and this might not...
Duck!
What?
Sorry.
Whoa,
Sorry, I
skeleton.
found chickens. Found chickens and I found a pig in a tree.
Awesome.
Ooh, there's clay right here. No,
Right.
wait, is that clay? Yeah, that
Probably
is
not
clay.
the best time for clay.
Well, I
Yeah,
killed the
we-
skeleton.
Okay, that's
He
cool.
did not
But
drop
they're-
a bone.
Dang it.
I'm gonna stop cooking food for us because I'm gonna die of starvation soon.
Yeah,
I'm
I
going
am
to get
as
the
well.
skeleton over here.
There's chests inside of here, so we can place
Awesome.
chests, or so we can store stuff. So one thing I was gonna suggest in
Two
terms of,
bones.
guaranteed rights would be
Mhm.
something along the lines of no one can make sponsorship decisions for you. For example, I don't think that we should be requiring anyone to like promote whoever hosts the server.
No,
know,
no, I
like-
I agree.
That should be the sort of thing that is individually negotiated. If Zombie Cleo wants to get a sponsorship deal with a server company, that's great. She can put that on her videos, but no one else is going to or has to.
What other things cause problems on my server? Oh yeah, land designation. That's I think there should be areas designated for residential use and then areas for massive quarries and stuff. Because what
Well-
tends to happen is people just want places and then they basically ruin them for
So
everyone.
maybe land registration.
Yeah, that might be an idea.
Well-
So that way at least like people can say, "Hey, I would like to claim this area," and
And then
people-
you can vote on it.
Well, I don't know if it would need to be voted on necessarily, but like
Registered interest.
at least that way people would know, okay, I'm building next to this guy's quarry.
Yeah.
Like even if it's not built yet, it's like, okay, well this land is set aside for a massive quarry. I should probably not build my beautiful chateau next to it.
Well, also with quarries and whatnot, because we do have Mistcraft installed, but if you can't have everybody having their own mining world because that will just bog down the server and be bad news.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah,
have to
so-
figure
so-
out Mistcraft rights as well.
Well,
Yeah,
that might
I've-
not be as that might get more specific. Like it's kind of the question of inalienable rights or like
Go.
oh, dang it, sorry, I'm not hit push to talk very well. I was gonna say it's kind of getting into the issue of what is a right versus what is a regulation. Like the Mistcraft stuff is a specific mod that might not really be. It might not be the sort of thing we need in like a founding document per se. You know what I mean?
Right. So that
Yeah.
would be something that we'd have to come and vote on afterwards, is what you're suggesting.
Yeah, and I mean we could talk about it today, but not necessarily like that wouldn't be our first thing that
Yeah.
we get to because like honestly we're not going to get to Mistcraft ages in the first 3
No.
hours.
Have we got
Dang it! I keep meaning to make a.
have we got any
axe.
did anybody get like wheat at all so I can go start grabbing animals?
Oh,
Is there any around?
I
uh,
made it all into bread. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't
so,
think about
so
that. Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's a case of now going hunting. I think we're the only group that hasn't had a member die yet. So results.
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. I mean,
we've
Oh,
got food as well.
Cleo,
Yes.
if you see a sheep, I need one piece of wool.
Yes. Okay. Oh, you want to scoop, don't you?
Maybe. I've been staring at those beehives over there, and they're taunting
Is it bugging
me.
you? It's bugging you.
They're taunting me.
Hopefully the rest of the animals, the rest of the groups will get
Not die as much.
bones. Yeah, not dying as much. I
So
wouldn't
wait,
know.
let me take a look at who's.
You're doing it again, though. Hold it down.
Oh, really?
Where did you
Yep.
go,
Okay.
Cleo?
I was gonna say,
Oh,
yeah,
I'm-
the
I'm-
survey group is Wes, Jade, and Aim, and they're
I'm
the
not
ones
too
that are
far away.
dying. I'm wondering,
Well,
like maybe.
Well, they probably wandered through the night.
yeah.
Oh, there's an
Yeah, they
Enderman
just
over
found
there.
her disease. Ah,
No,
No, there we
Joe!
go. You ruined our perf record, Joe.
yeah, I know. I'm just that guy.
You are. You're always gonna be that guy.
Okay, so
can't even
good.
find it.
Hey, on the plus side, I found some of these.
I found a chicken.
Zombie, and yeah,
Yeah.
chickens.
Now we need to get it into the pen.
One chicken.
Okay, I found a mushroom, so we can start with those when we're ready.
Okay, wait. I hear another chicken over here. Oh, that's the one Flora saw. Okay. So yeah, so we've got.
Ooh, chickens
rats
follow
cannot
you when
eat-
you hold seeds now.
Yeah.
Do they?
Oh. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
they
all we
changed
need are
that.
seeds.
That's okay. Okay. Did we have seeds in the chest, or did we? Put
I
them
have seeds on me because I punched grass and I got seeds.
in? Okay. Okay. That's our next job, isn't it? It's. Okay, I've got a seed. That's a spider. I'm gonna kill the spider, or it's gonna kill me. That's the other option. Stop doing that. No, go away. Come on, I'm better than that. Right, string. Okay, that's a start.
Come on, chicken.
Aminos.
Come
So
on,
okay,
chicken.
we also have
Aminos.
another question.
Over here, over
that
here,
I'm
chicken.
gonna pull up.
I got a chicken.
Okay. Yay!
And
Now,
our
how do I
second
get out of here?
Place a block, jump on it, and then before the thing comes up, yeah. Piggy! Do piggies come with seeds, or is it just chickens?
I think it's just chickens.
Okay, well, there's a chicken in the sea, so that chicken can follow me.
I think pigs like carrots now. They keep changing this stuff. So the second question we had to answer was how would we like to deal with player disputes? And honestly, talking about this might give us more ideas.
Oh,
For
apparently they're
other stuff.
forming a town. So what's this gonna be?
Yeah, this is just the initial thing, isn't it? So
Yeah, we're trying to get something going so that way we have enough food and whatnot that we're not dying all day. But like we don't want to be building where they're actually trying to set up a town because that's in their way.
yeah, I found the mining group, however.
Oh,
Oh.
cool.
They're underneath the ground, over past the river bit.
Well, that's good. It's good that they're making progress. If they weren't under the ground, we'd be a little bit more worried.
Oh, so what?
So-
So we're supposed to be
player
answering a
deadlocks.
question.
Yeah,
Yeah,
player
the other
deadlocks.
question is player deadlocks. So, for example, if somebody does something that I don't like, I think it's inappropriate, and because there's going to be some cases where somebody does something wrong and they just don't realize they did something wrong, and as soon as they realize it, they'll go, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't do that. Let me make it up to you somehow." But in other cases, it'll be like an actual thing where two people feel very strongly about something in opposite directions, and so how would we resolve something like that? Like, for example, let's say somebody thinks they're being funny by putting down some TNT and breaks somebody else's stuff, and it's just like, man, it was just a joke, or I don't know. That's probably a terrible example. What's an actual player deadlock?
Well, it's I can't even think of one, but one will come up because they always does.
Yeah, and so, like, for example, if somebody's really disrespectful, let's say, to somebody else, or something, or I don't have a hard example for this, but I'm just thinking that we should have something in place to deal with these things, because one of the reasons that servers are afraid to expand is because they don't have a mechanism for dealing with problems if there's like
Yeah.
new people that throw off the mechanics. It's like, well, we don't want to have somebody on here and then have them do stuff we don't like because we have no way to deal with that. So having a way to deal with that lets us take risks.
I mean, majority vote is well and good, but
Well, I don't know if we need a majority vote for something like like, do we need to get the whole server involved? I was almost thinking like maybe a tribunal.
okay.
which is a 3-person thing, so that way you don't get a deadlocked vote.
Or like arbitration, you're talking about.
Yeah. Where essentially, both parties would submit to 3 other people on the server that they agree can, be fair about it. So
Yeah, that
oh, sorry.
would be reasonable. No, that would be reasonable. But there is always the case of what if you can't? Okay, what if you can't find 3 people that would be fair about it? I mean, there is also the case of what if we are like properly deadlocked?
Hey guys,
Yeah.
do I get a prize for
Hey.
finding a rubber tree?
Yes.
You got a rubber tree, yes. You definitely get a prize for a rubber
This is
tree. Do you need a
exactly the
trap?
sort of thing that we're supposed to be doing, so yes.
Okay, we've got chickens in.
Now, let's see if it drops a sapling. Come on.
Nah,
Come on, sapling.
saplings would be useful.
Come on.
Okay, so I'm gonna start planting new saplings along the
Shoreline.
the shoreline here.
Okay,
But yeah,
just
okay,
avoid the house.
So yeah, I guess what I'm looking at though is let's assume that it's not a case of
Yay,
complete
sapling.
deadlock, but just something where one person feels wronged and the other person also feels wronged.
Okay, well,
Like, is there a reason that, like, or maybe the tribunal is the first step, and then we could appeal to the whole server if there's questions of the tribunal's ability.
To tribune?
yeah. Or you could have somebody who abstains from like the arbitration, and if it's wronged, then it goes to that person. But you'd have to either take it in turns or vote or something like that.
Yeah, well, and that's kind of the point of the tribunal, though, is that you can't have a tie. Essentially, the tribunal itself has the single extra person mechanism. That's why you don't just have 2 people decide something like this.
Yeah, but it's a case of if they feel wronged, kind of,
Yeah.
If they feel wronged by the tribunal, then
Well, I
they're
was
going to
gonna
want it.
If they feel wronged by the tribunal, then they should probably take it to the entire server. I think at that point... So, essentially, in order to keep from the entire server having to deal with stuff all the time, they would only have to deal with tribunal appeals.
Yeah. It's a question of at what point do you think the whole server should be involved? If they feel wronged by the tribunal, that's going to be an issue that the whole server is going to it's going to cause serious problems, because
But at the same time,
it starts becoming a trust issue then, doesn't it?
yeah, and so there's kind of... And that's one of those things, though, where, the amount of time it would take to get the whole server involved and stuff would give everybody a chance to get a little bit more perspective, though. And, it's one of those things where someone can always, like, worst case, they can always walk away from the server.
Yeah.
But that's not what we're shooting for. We're shooting for resolving stuff,
Before
internally.
it becomes an issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see
Ooh, egg.
see your point. And egg, yep. Just now get it.
I got
That's
it.
my only point. You managed to get it?
Yeah.
So jealous.
It's in our chicken pen. Aw.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't get hold of it because I'd have to go in it.
I went in it.
Oh, well, then no. Obviously.
Obviously.
Awesome. Can we feed the chicken seeds to get them to breed?
I think so.
That's the next test.
I've got 1 seed. Feed it to one of them. Does anybody have a second seed? Okay, yeah, it does make them hardy.
Okay, I've got another seed here. There you go.
There's another
There,
egg.
go. Get it! Get it! Okay, I'm expanding this by 1.
Okay, well, I think that we didn't give the seeds to the chickens fast enough or something. Or we gave them both to the same chicken. No, he's escaping. Now I'm trapped. Dang it. This is an exceptionally poor chicken run.
Well, fix it then.
I'm working on
I'm
it, yeah.
pushing the chicken back in. Push.
Thank you, Flora. Let's see if we can think of an example, though. Like...
Oh, and by the way. Ready?
Are we on hard, Joe? No.
Ready?
What-
Ready?
what-
Gotta find a
What
good
you
place. Gotta find a good place. Rubber tree sapling.
Rubber tree! Yes! Did you have a tree tap? Did you get rubber?
No, I didn't get rubber.
Okay.
I was kind of in a mood to get back here before it got dark.